We'll start with cat-cow. In cat, you wanna press the floor away around your spine, tuck your chin, tuck the tailbone, and press the floor away. Your hands are right underneath your chest. Inhale up and exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Really bringing the belly button up against your spine, breathing. You can also give yourself a wrist stretch here by moving back and forth, or putting your wrist sideways if this is too painful or inaccessible in your body. And then we're going to move into leg circles. You want to bring your knee up to your elbow, out to the side, up to the sky, and bring it back in. So we go both ways. I'm doing 3 rounds here. You might want to do 5 or 10. These are hip openers. Don't forget to breathe here. And always go the opposite way. You want to go into bird dog. Again, I'm doing 3 on each side. You guys might want to do 5 or 10. This is warming up your core, working on your mobility and flexibility. Remembering to breathe. Then we're going to go into bridges. Bridges, you want to keep your knees right over your ankles. Tuck the tailbone under. Exhale as you press up. Inhale as you bring down your hips. Tap your hips and press it back up. Again, I'm doing 5 here. You might want to do 10 to 15. These are really good exercises for stretching your quads and warming up your glutes, hamstring, and hip flexors. I'm sorry, it stretches your hip flexors. And this is dead bug, or warming up your core still. The most important part here is so as you see, I'm struggling with coordination too, so take your time. The most important part here is to keep your lower back glued to the ground. Bring your knees into your chest, give it a little tug. Make sure your tailbone is pressing down to the ground. Knee to chest. I'm doing an ankle circle. Keep circling your ankle, both sides, and then going into a spinal twist. Keeping your shoulder down is more important than bringing your knee to the ground. Make sure you do both sides. Each stretch should be held back for 30 seconds to 90 seconds for it to be efficient. And breathing is really important. Again, bringing your knees into your chest. Windshield wipers are good ones to release your lower back, your QL, glutes. This is getting deeper. If you put put more pressure on one leg, you're getting into a little bit of a more deeper stretch. So the left side is getting the stretch right now. These are called many things. This is round the world or open book. This is for your shoulder mobility, spinal mobility, and flexibility. And getting into our hip flexor. Inhale here, exhale back, getting a hamstring stretch. You can use blocks here underneath if it's hard for you to balance here. You can use blocks. A little dynamic mobility, flexibility here, and then twisting, because every day you want to make sure you twist. You're getting into your hamstring here and switching to the other side. Keeping it balanced here I'm really pushing my hips forward. My left glute is engaged when I'm pushing forward and relaxed when I'm pushing back. Hamstring stretch, hip flexor, quad stretch here. And twist. And blocks are always welcome. Make sure your right hip is not hanging out. Tuck it back towards your heel that's in the back.